बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। जी, ये ओ लेवल मैथमेटिक्स का हम अरिथमेटिक का जो पोर्शन है उसके डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स फिलहाल चल रहे हैं। तो इसमें कोई असल में ये बड़ा मुश्किल है इसकी फिक्स्ड बाउंड्रीज को डिसाइड करना कि ये कौन सा टॉपिक, उसमें कौन कौन सी चीज़ें इन्वॉल्व हैं और कौन सी चीज़ें उसमें कंसिडर नहीं करनी। खैर वही परसेंटेज हर जगह पे अप्लाई हो सकती है, रेशो अप्लाई हो सकती है, उसको डिफरेंट नाम दिए हुए हैं जैसे कि डिस्काउंट है या प्रॉफिट लॉस और टैक्स और कमीशन, ये सारी चीज़ें वही परसेंटेज ही है। तो इसी तरह आज हमने ये डिस्कस करना है हाउस होल्ड फाइनेंस। हाउस होल्ड फाइनेंस में भी एज सच कोई नई चीज़ तो नहीं होगी, वही बातें हैं, सिर्फ उसको हमने एक डिफरेंट एंगल से देखना है। तो उसके लिए कोई नया कोई कॉन्सेप्ट एक्सप्लेन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, बल्कि उसको हम डायरेक्ट में ये इसके क्वेश्चंस जो है ना इसको सॉल्व करेंगे। और उसके लिए मैंने कुछ क्वेश्चंस पास पेपर से लिए हैं, तो उन्हीं को हम सॉल्व करके देखते हैं, इसको समझने की कोशिश करते हैं कि इस टॉपिक का मतलब क्या है। तो लेट्स कम स्ट्रेट अवे टू द क्वेश्चंस। तो ये जो पहला क्वेश्चन हमारा यहाँ, इसको यूं देखें कि ये है टिम इन्वेस्ट्स $2500 in a bank, paying simple interest per year. What is the total amount of money in the bank at the end of 1 year? यानी ये हमने सिंपल इंटरेस्ट जो पढ़ा था उसमें भी ये हमने डिस्कस किया था। तो अब ये उसी से मिलता जुलता क्वेश्चन है। तो सिंपल इंटरेस्ट टोटल अमाउंट यानी इंटरेस्ट प्लस प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट, ये दोनों का सम कितना होगा। तो प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट ये तो ऑलरेडी दी हुई है कि ये जो है प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट इज गिवन एज $2500, यानी इतना उसने बैंक में डिपॉजिट किया। तो रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट दैट इज 2.3% और टाइम इसका है 4 years। तो इंटरेस्ट होता है PRT/100, तो दैट इज 2500। रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट मल्टीप्लाइड बाय टाइम डिवाइडेड बाय 100। तो इससे इंटरेस्ट आ जाएगा, उसमें 2500 ऐड करेंगे तो टोटल अमाउंट आ जाएगी। तो ये आ जाता है यहाँ, अगर हम इसको सिंप्लीफाई करें तो ये जो है यहाँ से ये दो जीरो कट गए। 25 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 400 होता है, 100 इंटू 2.3, ये 2.3 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 100, तो दैट इज 230। तो टोटल अमाउंट दैट इज इक्वल टू 2500 उसके अपने थे प्लस 230 उसको सिंपल इंटरेस्ट मिला फॉर 4 years, देन इट विल बी 2730। ये वो यूनिट दिया हुआ है तो वो आपको लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है। तो दिस विल बी द आंसर। अब ये सेकंड पार्ट इसका, इसमें जो है क्रिस बाइज अ टैबलेट using the finance offer, how much more does she pay than if he had paid $750 for it? पे 15% ऑफ, ये जो है फाइनेंस ऑफर है, ये उसकी प्राइस है। तो एक्चुअल प्राइस अगर कैश पे वो खरीदे तो इतने का है। तो ये जो फाइनेंस ऑफर उसको है तो उसके हिसाब से 15% ऑफ 750 एज डिपॉजिट। तो उसका डिपॉजिट कितना हो जाएगा? देयर इज 15% ऑफ 750। ऑफ का मतलब मल्टीप्लाई, तो 10 इज कैंसल्ड, तो ये जो है कितना बन जाएगा? 75 into 15, 75 multiplied by 15 divided by 10, so it will be 112.5। 112.5 उसने पे करना है इनिशियल अमाउंट, जैसे कि हम एडवांस उसको कह सकते हैं या डाउन पेमेंट का वर्ड भी यूज होता है इसके लिए। तो ये चीज जो है हमने यहाँ पे इस क्वेश्चन में कंसिडर करनी है। अच्छा, ये तो उसने पे कर दिया इनिशियली, उसके बाद 36 मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, तो टोटल ऑफ 36 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, तो अगर 36 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में वो जो अमाउंट उसने पे करनी है 25 पर इंस्टॉलमेंट, तो 36 मंथ्स तक, तो दैट विल बी 900। तो ये 25 टाइम्स टेबल जो है ये बड़ी अच्छी चीज है। इसको आप जो भी, जैसे 36 है उसको यानी 4 टाइम्स 26 जो है वो 4 टाइम्स 25 100 होता है, तो 8 टाइम्स 200 हो जाएगा। इसका मतलब है जो भी 4 का मल्टीपल है उतने हंड्रेड्स बन जाते हैं। तो 36 इज 4 टाइम्स 9, तो ये 900 हो जाएगा। तो टोटल अमाउंट शी पेड, टोटल कितना पे किया अभी उसने? तो ये जो है ये तो इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में पे किया ना, तो टोटल पेड ये 900 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स थी और 112.5 ये उसने डिपॉजिट दिया था शुरू में, तो 1012.5 ये टोटल पे किया। तो ये जो है माइनस 750, अगर वो कैश पे खरीदती तो उसको ये 750 का मिलना था पेड extra, extra paid you can write, so that is 112.5 what she has paid, and if she would have paid cash then this was the amount, and the difference between these two amounts is $262.5, so this is 262.5, you can write it 263 correct to 3 significant figures, so you can write here 3 significant figures. So that's it. Okay, now next part. Levin buys some sweets, pens and papers at her local shop. The shop is offering 20% discount on all items. This is her receipt. She bought some different things, and finally she got this receipt that 0.3 kilogram of sweets at this much per kilogram. If 1 kilogram costs 15.5, then what is the cost of 0.3? So it will be multiplied. If there is any problem, you feel that how to calculate whether to multiply or divide, then you can take some simple number. This is per kilogram. 2 kilogram means multiplied by 2. 5 kilogram means multiplied by 5. So 0.3 kilogram means 0.3. Then this is 4.65. 4.65 dollars. Okay, 6 pence and dollars X per pen. Cost of 1 pen is X, and cost of 6 pens 6X. That cost is 4.5. Then 4.5 divided by 6, that is 0.75. So X is dollars 0.75. Okay, next, total before discount. Acha, paper. Paper, the amount of paper is Z, and total amount before discount is Y, and after discount is $32.4. If total amount is 100, then after discount it is 80, because 20% is discount. And if amount after discount is 32.4, what is the amount before discount? So that amount is 32.4 multiplied by 100 divided by 80. So 32.4 multiplied by 100 and divided by 80, that is 40.5. So this amount was 40.5. How this amount was made? That is the sum of these three amounts. So in order to find the value of Z, Y, we have found Y, which is now 40.5. 40.5. Okay, Z, just a minute. Z, okay. So W plus 4.5 plus Z is equal to 40.5. Value of W is here 4.65. 4.65 plus 4.5 plus Z equal to 40.5. So sum of these two, that is 4.5 and 4.65, that makes 9.15. So sum of these two values, 9.15 plus Z equal to 40.5, then Z is equal to 40.5 minus that value, it is 31.35. So Z is 31.35. This is 31.35. So now you can see that if these values, this is 4.65, this is 4.5 and 31.35, sum of these values will be 40.5, and after having a discount of 20%, it becomes 30.4. So this is the way to calculate different values, and I think if you try to solve such problems sensibly, then this is very common sense. Most of the times we come across such situations when we are shopping different items, and along with sometimes there is a discount. So considering all these things, I think it can be solved easily. Okay, next is Fatima and Muhammad buy new bikes. Fatima buys a city bike costing $360. She pays 60% of the cost, then pays $15 per month for 12 months. How much does Fatima pay altogether? Actual cost was 360. So she pays 60% of the cost. That is down payment. Usually this term down payment or advance or deposit, these are the words used for such amount which is paid initially. So down payment or advance or a deposit, that is 60% of 360. So what did she pay? That is 36 times 6, $216. If we simplify, this will be 36 6 are 216, and 12 installments of $15 each. That is 12 into 15, that makes 180. How much did she pay total? 396. If you add these two values, that will be 396. So altogether, this time in the previous question, it was asked that how much did she pay extra, and now it is altogether how much did she pay. Express the amount as a percentage of the original cost. This amount as a percentage of original cost. Remember that whenever you have to change into percentage, then 100, and this sign of percentage should also be written here. So that will be 396 into 100 divided by 360. That is 110%. This will be 110%. The percentage, the sign of percentage is already given here, so we don't need to put it. Okay, next, a shopkeeper buys some plates from a manufacturer for $12 each. The manufacturer makes a profit of 60%. Calculate the cost of manufacturer. There is a profit of 60%. Let's make its ratio. If its cost is 100, profit is 60, and selling price is, this is cost, profit, and selling price. If you make a ratio like this and selling price is given, shopkeeper buys. Look, they deliberately use such words that buys, shopkeeper buys from manufacturer. Whatever is the cost of shopkeeper buying price, that is the selling price of the manufacturer. And he is asking about manufacturer, so that means the same what he says, bought by shopkeeper is sold by manufacturer. So we consider it as selling price. Okay, selling price of the manufacturer is 12. What is the cost to the manufacturer? So we don't need this part. So we make a ratio of these four values. 100 is to 160, x is to 12, then 1200 over 160, x is equal to 1200 over 160. If we divide it, then it is 7.5. So cost to the manufacturer is $7.5, and that means he's making a profit of 4.5%, $4.5. The shopkeeper sells each plate for this much. Now cost price of shopkeeper is now 12, and he's selling for this much. Calculate the percentage profit. And once again, cost, profit, and selling price. If we make its ratio, cost to the shopkeeper was 12, and he's selling for this much. Difference of these two values is profit. So 17.4 minus 12, there is 5.4. This is his profit. Calculate the percentage profit. What percentage profit he is making? That if his cost is 100, then what is profit? Now we don't need these values. Then x is equal to 5.4 multiplied by 100 over 12. So it will be divided by 12, 45. His profit is 45%. Okay. In a sale, each plate is reduced from 17.4 to 11.31. Calculate the percentage discount given. Now, selling price, discount, marked price. We should write marked price here. It is marked price, discount, and selling price. The price marked on the plate is 17.40, and it is sold for 11.3. Now the difference of these two, 17.40 minus 11.3, difference of these two is discount. Percentage discount. If marked price is this much, this is discount. If marked price is 100, what is discount? Now we don't need this value because these four values are completed here. So x, value of x, that will be 6.1 into 100 over 17.4. So it will be 17.4, that is 35.06. 35%, we can say that, rounding off, that is 35.06, or maximum what you can do, 35.1%. Correct to three significant figures. Okay, next is in 2016, Amira's income was this much. This was 2% more than her income in 2005. 2% more. Now look, making the ratio 2005 and 2006. In 2006, it was this much. And if it would have been 2% more, that is, if it would have been 100 in 2005, then it is 102 in 2006. Then what is this value? X is equal to 36720 multiplied by 100. divided by 102. So this way you can find its value 36720 multiplied by 100 divided by 102. This is 36,000. So it was 36,000 in 2005. In this year, this amount was 36,000. 36,000. Okay. Now you can see that how easily we can find these values using the ratios. If we follow the other method, it will take more time and it might be more confusing. So this way you can easily do this. Wherever it is possible, you can apply the ratios. Okay, now question number, same question, next part. In 2016, Amira used her income of this much. 2016, what was it? 2016 and 15, sorry. I have written, it doesn't make a difference, but it is 2015 and this is 2016. Okay. In 2016, Amira used her income of this much in the following way. 12,000 was used for rent. So rent is 12,000. 2/3 of her income was used for food. How much? 2/5, 2/5 of total amount that was used for food and to pay bills. 2/5 of this amount, 36720 multiplied by 2/5, that is 14,688. 14,688. This much was used for food and bills. 15% of her income was spent on leisure. So 15% of her income. So income multiplied by 15%, that is for leisure, the amount is 5508. The rest of her income was saved. What percentage of her income did she save? So before finding percentage, we find what was the saving, but total expenditure, we should find total expenditure from here. So sum of these three values, total expenditure is plus 14,680. I think I have written this 0 extra. 14,680. And plus 12,000. Her total expenditure is 32,188. Now what is saving? Saving is 36720 minus this amount. So 36720 minus this amount, that is total saving is 4532 dollars. 4532, that is, this was total amount, subtract this amount from this value we have this one. Now percentage saving, what percentage is it? 4532 divided by 36720 multiplied by 100%. So divided by 36720 multiplied by 100%, that is 12.3%. So the percentage he saved 12.3%. Percentage symbol is given, so we don't need to put it. So that is the value. Now next, a shopkeeper sells cartons of milk and bottles of water. Each carton of milk costs this much and each bottle of water costs $0.8. One day he sells X cartons of milk. On the same day he sells 20 more bottles of water than cartons of milk. Now X cartons of milk, that is X, number of bottles. Now look, he's telling that he sold 20 more bottles on the same day. So that will be X plus 20. Write down an expression for the number of dollars he receives from sale of these cartons and bottles. Okay. Now one carton is sold for this price. So total that will be 2.40x plus number of bottles into rate of bottles. So that will be 2.4x. This is 2.4x plus 0.8x plus 16. So it will be 2.4 plus 0.8, that makes 3.2x plus 16. So answer is 3.2x plus 16. The total amount he receives that day from the sale of these cartons and bottles is greater than $250. Find an inequality in terms of x and solve it. That means this amount 3.2x plus 16, that is greater than 250. So 3.2x is greater than 234. 250 minus 16, that will be 234. Now 234 divided by 3.2, x is greater than 234 over 3.2, that is 234 divided by 3.2, it is 73. Actual value, exact value is 73.125, but number of cartons or number of bottles, that cannot be in terms of fraction, decimals. So x is greater than 73.125. Answer should be 74, because this is a number of bottles or cartons. Hence write down the least number of, that means we should leave this value in this way, and the least number of cartons of milk that he sells, so the greater than that, that will be 74. So that is the answer. Okay, next question. Here some details are given. Cost per person. Flights to Sydney. Cost per person that is given here. This is the cost. And accommodation cost per adult per night. And cost per child per night is given here. Cost insurance cover for up to 20 days. So for 20 days, this is the amount of insurance cost per child is this, or cost for family, 2 adults and up to 4 children, lump sum amount for the family is this much. You have two choices per head, you can pay this way, or as a family for 6 persons, 2 adults and 4 children, this is the total amount. Now, a family of 2 adults and 3 children travel to Sydney for a holiday lasting 14 nights. Calculate the lowest total cost of the flight, accommodation, and insurance of these holidays. Now, adults, how many adults are there? 2 adults. I would suggest that first of all you should write these values separately so that there is no confusion or misunderstanding that wrong number is written. 3 children. Okay. 14 nights. 14 nights. This is the detail given about it. And lowest cost of accommodation, insurance, and flight. Flight to Sydney, its detail is not given whether it is adult or child. There is same cost. So total there are 5 people per person. It is this is the cost per person. So whether child or adult, there is no difference. So total cost of flight, that is 1199 multiplied by 5. 1199 multiplied by 5. So it will be 5,995 dollars. 5,995. This is of flight. Now cost per adult per night. Accommodation. What is the cost of accommodation? Accommodation. Adults per head, that is 55. There are 2 adults multiplied by 2, that will be 110 per night. So let's find per night, then we will multiply by 14. Children, there is 40 multiplied by 3 children are there, so that is 120. So accommodation costs $230 per night, and 14 nights. For 14 nights, it will be 230 multiplied by 14. So it will be 3220. Now one amount is this one, that is the cost to fly to Sydney, and this is the cost, this many dollars to stay over there for 14 days. Now I think more important matter is the cost of insurance. If we consider separate insurance, what will be the amount, and if we consider this package, what will be there? So, two adults insurance, two adults, that will be 2 times 40, $80. Two adults, that is $80. I shift it to this side. Okay, there is $80. And three children, 3 multiplied by 30, that becomes 90, and they have to pay total $170 for insurance. If they consider this package per head, but as a family it is 155. So definitely they should go for this package, which is less than this one. So total cost of this tour is, total cost I write here, there is flight, accommodation, and insurance. So cost of flight is 5,995. So it will be dollars 5,995, and accommodation is 3,220, and insurance we consider 155. So sum of these three values plus 155, that is $9,000, 9,000 370, 370. So that is the total cost, 9,370. Now the question is that they had 3 children, but they paid for 4 children, because separately for 3 children its cost was more than that. So whereas he's asking for the lowest cost, lowest total of this holiday tour, so that is better to pay 155. So you have to calculate it very carefully. This is what household finance and planning about such matters, and this is the skill you need to improve, that how to find different sets of values, and then finally adding them or subtracting them, what is supposed to be done. So this is the way you can plan how to write them. Okay, now this is next part of the same question. Okay, bonus cars, $42 per day for any mileage, and second is 20 per day plus $0.5 per mile. So once again, value cars and bonus cars, these are two different packages. If they hire a car for them. So the family hires a car for 14 days and estimates their total mileage will be 750 miles. Which company charges less for this hire and by how much? Okay, now look, this company bonus cars. This is a car company and for 14 days total cost will be 42 into 14, so that will be 42 into 14, $588. 588. And if they go for this company, value cars, how much would it cost? $20 per day. So 14 days total, that will be 20 into 14, that is 280. And 750 miles, so it will be 750 multiplied by 0.5 per mile, 375. So they have to pay 375 for traveling 20 days per day, whether they travel or not. And if they travel, they have to pay $0.5 per mile. So according to their estimate of 750 miles, they have to pay this amount. So the sum of these two amounts, that will be 655. 655. So that means they should go for this package, for this company bonus cars, because its total cost for 14 days will be lesser than this, because this is 588 and this is 655. Which company charges less for this hire and by how much? By how much means difference. Difference is 655 minus 588, so it will be $67. They can save $67. So company, they should go for bonus cars. Answer will be bonus cars, and they can save $67. So these are the things in household finance, that you have to plan different strategies and to calculate different amounts. There is not any fixed rule for it, but you should know the basic skills. And one thing which you might have observed while solving these questions, that you have to organize different values. Once you have to find one value, that charges of flight, and then charges of accommodation, and then charges of insurance, and these things, and then you have to add them. Sometimes you have to subtract them. This is what you need to improve your skill, that where you have to add the values and how do you need to subtract or take the difference between the values. So these are the things. There are many questions in past papers. There are no parameters of these questions of household finance, so we cannot shortlist them, or we cannot pinpoint that only these are the questions of household finance. So the basic skills are same. If you trust on your basic skills, I hope that you can do all such questions very easily. So thank you. Wish you all the best. Allah Hafiz.